my channel, I'm going to do a curriculum haul, which I got preschool and 5th grade. This is not everything. I still got to buy Caden's math curriculum and some books for him to read next year. I'm still waiting on his science book. I ordered most of his off of Amazon because they have great prices for it. I did get a couple things at Walmart, or I got something for him at Walmart, and then I got Carson's at Walmart. Carson will be 3. See, today is the 10th in 12 days. We're not going to do a whole bunch of school coming up. I just want to start getting a little practice in, get them into kind of sitting down, learning with us. So I want to show you what I got him, and then I'll show you what I got Caden too. And like I said, we're still waiting on his science book, and I got to order his math curriculum, which is going to be the teaching textbooks 4. I want to get him into the review first, and start at 4, and then if he finishes with 4 in the middle of 5th grade, we'll move to teaching textbooks 5. But I still got to order that. I haven't ordered it yet. So here is, I'm going to do Carson's first, and then I'll do Caden's. So Carson's I got at Walmart, which is, I got this, I hope it's not backwards either. It says, learn to write your letters, ABCs, and he's kind of, I'll show you. I don't know if you can tell. He's already started to write in it. We was practicing the other day. So it's got the marker, the dry erase, and the reason why I like it is because it's got where he can practice, and then, like I said, he's already started writing in it, but he could practice the big A, the little A, and then see the things that the letter goes in each of it. And this one says $8.08 for, and then the next one I got is the Early Learning Activity Book. It's also a and it's got the marker with it, and it's got just different stuff in it. It's got the letters, like the book. I didn't realize it was the same thing in the book, almost. But it's got where you can draw the animals, and then it's got the numbers to learn and count, and then it's got the clock, learn until time, just different things. And then that one was $11.64, and then this is the other thing I got. Like I said, it's not going to be too demanding this year. I can't think of the word I'm trying to say, but it's not going to be too intense for them. We're just going to begin to work on some preschool stuff, coloring, which I like this because it has a whole bunch of mazes, so that way he can start learning how to hold his pencil in it. So, hi honey. And then for Caden, this is for Caden, I bought these at Walmart because which I won't be using these, I'll be using these starting on Monday. So, and these were $2.67, and it says, let's see, multiplication 0 through 12. And then the rest of the stuff I got off of Amazon. I got this, 180 days of reading for 5th grade. And if you hear some noise, Carson just came in, so I'll just show you what is in the book. It does have a CD with it, and I believe this was $19.99, but it has stories, like consecutive stories, and then it has a big story, and then they have to do some writing too, and that's the reason why I got it. Carson's looking at his book. And then I got these 2 books. I'll show you both. I got the 4th grade and 5th grade. We haven't really did too much on language arts grammar, but I know we need to start it so that way he can start writing. I'll show you this book first. And what I like about it is both books that I bought has Let's see if I can turn to the first page. Hold on. Okay, it starts with nouns, parts of speech, and it goes to just different things, subject, predicates, punctuation, capitalization, stuff like that. Which, this is the 4th grade book, which we may start that on Monday too, because we haven't had, like I said, we haven't really included a lot of, hey, and here's the thing, and like I said, it reviews a little bit, and then it gets further in depth in certain things, so, I'll hold it up here, I don't know if you can see it. So, we may start that one this weekend, or this coming week. And I know cursive writing is not mandatory anymore, but I do want Caden to learn cursive. So it has, I'll just show you. See if I can open it up. They have practice pages. It's got practice pages, and then they start. Hold on. There's more. And then it's got words that they can practice too. Another thing we haven't really concentrated on that we're going to actually start in 5th grade is the Teach Art to Children. It's got a whole bunch of projects, and it starts out with the line and makes its way through shape, color, value, texture, form, and space. And then part 2 of the book, it's got, I'll show you, it's got little information about famous artists, and then it's got their artwork that you can recreate. And for history, I haven't had a history book. We've just kind of done some watching some Liberty Kids on to do history, but we got to start do it next school year in 5th grade. So for his history curriculum, I got the Our Nation textbook. It's a pretty big textbook. It starts, let's see, it's got information about the Constitution. It's got some geography things in it, which we're still using that geography book. Let's see. Man, there's a lot of... This kind of starts out social studies-y. Let's see. Okay, and then it starts... Let's see. Yeah. This is chapter 1. It starts with... it says the first Americans. I guess it starts with Native Americans. I haven't really looked through the book that much. Yeah. So, and then the end of it is, I guess, modern day, but it's not up to, I don't think, let's see. Alright, yeah, that's pretty neat. I'm looking through this, and it's got a whole bunch of different things in here. Let's see. It talks about the Cold War. This towards the end of the book. So once we hit the end of this, if we get through this next year, I probably will order something that goes beyond the Cold War and goes like into the 90s, and then our modern day, what we consider our modern day. So, but that's what I got for Caden. Like I said, I'm still waiting on a science book. And what's good about the history book and the science book, I have found the workbooks that go along with it. And I do plan to supplement, because I'm the type of person, I don't believe everything in a textbook. I believe there's some things that have been left out. So I will add information as we go along, and I'm going to print out the workbook for both the history, and then for the science book, which I'll show in a different video once I get it. The science book, it's got, I think it was on the actual manufacturer's website. It has the lab book and the science book, and then they're actually part of the book, there's like little learning activities on the website. It's got videos, little games, things like that supplements with the book. So anyway, that is our curriculum haul for part of 4th grade, beginning of 5th grade. I'm sure a lot of this will last us through the end of 5th grade and whatever. So anyway, don't forget to subscribe to see more videos of mine. Give this video a thumbs up, and thanks for watching.